Okay, you guys, welcome to your cultural holiday training. I'm your host, Kenyatta Johnson, and I'm just going to share with you a few things that I really love about cultural holidays that you can take advantage of. Ellie, just confirm with me you can see my screen. Natalie, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, and can you go ahead and mute your line for me? I got you. I got you. All right. I can still hear you. Mhm. Okay. Oh, thank you for muting yourself, Barkia. All right, guys. So, all right, here we are. So, once you go to cultureholidays.com, you'll see that up here at the top. That's the website you want to go to. You're going to want to first register. Once you get registered, you're going to log back in, and this is what your screen should look like. So, Culture Holidays is a partner that you can work with to book trips to destinations. So, once you get logged in, I just want you to become familiar with this what we call a back office portal. You can click here on your dashboard. It'll give you different things here. You have sales tools. You can create your own flyers. You can create itineraries. And it also has a button here that shows you how to use your agent portal. Okay. Then if you go down a little bit further, there's a link right here where you can create your own website. This is important because once you create this website, it'll be connected to your cultural holidays account. You can share this website, and anybody that you share it with, they'll be able to go on here and look through the different tours that are available to them, and they'll be able to book those tours directly, and you won't have to do anything. So this right here is what we like to call automation, and as much automation that you can fuel to your business, the better. Okay, so definitely take a look at that. I'm going to scroll down here and you're going to see they have several deals that are going on different months. Just keep scrolling and it'll just show you different things they have going on. Pay attention to anything that you see that says fam trips. These fam trips are familiarization trips that travel agents have access to, and our pricing is different from what a customer pricing would be. And so if you see a trip that says fam and you want to take advantage of those trips, you just book it through your back office and you'll be able to go on those trips. This particular company also, they do pre-built itineraries, which means that takes the guesswork out of it for you. I'm gonna just click here on group trips if it will let me. And what it's gonna take you to is the different areas that you see here. It says Spain, Israel, Bali. Bali is very popular. The Maldives is extremely popular. France, Portugal, South Africa, Thailand. These are all the different countries that this company has pre-built itineraries for. And when you scroll down, you'll see the best of Spain. This is an actual package that you can sell to your customers. Now, I want you to keep in mind that when you click on view details, and this is for a group trip, you'll see it's labeled right there. When you click on it, it's going to open up and it's going to have the overview, the highlights, the itinerary, what's included, accommodations, the different dates. And so you just literally scroll through here, review this really well. It's going to show you everything that's included right here, everything that's not included. What's not included over here is very important to pay attention to because most of the time your flights, travel insurance, and things of that nature are not included in a lot of these, but your accommodations, your transfers, and your tours are what's included in these packages. So just be mindful. It'll also give you an overview of the particular hotel you might be able to stay at or that you will stay at, depending on if it's a 5-star or a 4-star. So this particular package is only offering 5-star hotels, okay? Very important to note. Here it says year 2023, year 2024. So here are the different dates that are available for this particular package, okay? You click on year 2024 and there are a lot more packages available for 2024 as 2023 is almost over. So you just look through these different packages. So basically, this is what you can use. I also like to cut and paste a lot of this information and put it into different platforms, maybe Travel Joy, or if I'm using Canva to make a flyer, I will just cut and paste this information and pop it right into a flyer. It's really super easy. And once you kind of get the hang of it, this website will become extremely familiar to you and you'll be able to come in here and do things really quickly. So when you click on tours up here, tour up here at the top, it shows you all of the different destinations that you have as access to booking. And all you do is just scroll down and just click on one and it will pop up. Let me find one right quick. So we'll click on Indonesia. Like I said, Bali is really popular right now. And so what we're going to look at is this cultural holiday. This is a fam trip. Remember, the fam trip is the familiarization trips that travel agents have access to. With cultural holiday, not only can the travel agent go, but you can also invite people to come along with you on this trip. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to click on view details. And we're going to go down to the dates and rates. All right, perfect. So when you get down here, of course, it's going to show you the different dates that this package is available for. Be mindful to look at the status. Some of them say on request. Some may say sold out, and then some may say available. When it says on request, that means you have to go over here and click the request and submit your inquiry to them, and they're going to send you back information about how much that package is going to cost. My suggestion is whenever you're sending a request to them, send them as much information as possible. So if your client wants to do certain excursions, if they want to go during certain times, maybe they want to go on a different date, how many people may be going, send them all of that information on the first go round. So that way, when they respond back to you, you get as much clarity as possible because they're on a different time zone. So when they respond, they're normally responding in the middle of the night. And so it may take you 24 hours before you get another response back from them, okay? So the next thing I want you to look at is it says agent right here, agent rates. This is the occupancy for double. So agents are going to pay $5.99 to go on this particular package to Bali. $5.99. That's your price, okay? Your companion price is $6.99. So that is $700. What does that mean for you, right? That means one, you get to go to Bali at this price point for this package for $600. And then as an agent, how we make our money is the companion rate is $6.99. This does not include your commission. So what you want to do is when you sell this package, you want to make sure when you offer this package to a client, you want to make sure that you add your commission to this $6.99. Okay. So when I'm doing a group, I normally will add my commission for that group onto my package. Okay. And you can decide what your time is worth. I don't tell anybody how much to charge for their commission. Group trips can be a lot of work. And if you have not planned a group trip before, when you do it, you will realize how much time and energy and effort you put into those groups in planning. And so then you make and so you decide what you want to charge your clients for that particular trip. And you just put that into your package price. So if it's $6.99, you got to pay the vendor. Let's just say your your agent fee or your commission is going to be $400 per package, right? So you add $400 to the $6.99, and that's how much the total package is. Okay. So for cultural holidays, I'm going to click down here, and so for this one on December 2nd, it says agent rate is $7.97. It's higher during December because December is considered peak. So you're going to pay a little bit more. So make sure you pay attention to the rates because they do change. I'm going to click on book now. I'm going to put continue with, so, okay. So this trip here, being that it's in December, is giving me a notification that if I'm going to book this trip, I have to pay for it in full because we're within the 45 days of this trip, which means it has to be paid in full. So that's also something important to know, is that when you're booking these trips, if it's a last minute trip, let your clients know that the full payment is due at the time of booking. Okay. So I'm going to just click on this. We can move to the next phase, to the next point. All right, perfect. So it's going to ask you all of the qualifying information, double occupancy, if it's an agent or if it's a guest. So if it's an agent, of course, you put yourself. If it's a guest, of course, you put one. It's going to automatically filter over here on the right what that price is going to be. If it's a single occupant, the price is going to be different. So you have one person traveling, then they have a different price point. So also pay attention to that. Here are the extra tours that you can add. Elephant Safari, Bali Instagram tour. You can add these if you want to add them to your package. You're going to need your client's information, and then it's going to take you to the process to actually get them booked, okay? And you'll be able to make those payments directly onto this website. Does anybody have any questions so far?
I do.
Okay.
You said about the FAM?
The fam
Since
trip?
yes, since
Mhm.
I'm new, I'm not qualified for that yet, right?
No, ma'am,
And
you are qualified through this vendor for the fam trip. So
oh, okay.
if you were to want to go on this Bali trip, then that's whatever the agent rate is,
Mm-hmm.
that's what you would pay.
Okay.
Yep. And so there are some vendors where you do have to qualify for those FAMs, and it'll tell you when you log into their back office, um, what you are required to do in order to access the travel agent rates. Like, for example, Virgin, their website for travel agents is firstmate.com. So when you go to firstmate.com, of course, you're going to set up your account, you're going to get logged in. And then in order for you to get their training, their travel agent rate, you have to complete their training. And they have a 3-tier training that you can take. And then once you've completed that, then you'll be able to go in here and go up under tools and guide and click on, I got to sign in first. Sign in. And then once you get signed in, you'll be able to access the travel agent rate. And I'll just show that. I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. Go to tools and guides and click on first mate rates. And then down here at the bottom, it'll tell you in order to get the rates, you got to finish the course. Here's the link to go to the course. And then here is where we're going to click to actually look at what cruises they have available for travel agents, and it updates every month. So right now, these are the available cruises that they have for travel agents, and for travel agents, it's $100 per night per guest. So if it's a 5-night cruise, it's $500. Pretty simple, and it tells you exactly how to call the customer service to actually book that if you're a travel agent. But back to cultural holiday, if you have questions about anything, you can email them. Their email information is up here at info@culturalholidays.com. I email them quite a bit because I have quite a bit of custom trips that I normally build out for clients. especially for those who are getting married or have anniversaries or want something special included in their travel. I just send Cultural Holidays an email and I work with the agent directly to build out those trips as I need to. But just for the basics of it all, you can go up here and all of these places have tours that are already built that you can book. That's pretty, it's very, very simple. When we go over here to click to create your own website, it's gonna take you through step by step on how to do it. And it says if you need help, you click here. They have videos for just about everything. I already have mine set up, so it's already there. But one thing I will also show you is that over here where it says um, you can create your own flyers, you can add your own markup, which the markup is your commission. Because again, Cultural Holidays does not already include the commission. You actually have to add that commission. They have sales demos. They also offer trainings, and you'll get emails from them about the different trainings they have as well as sales. Cultural Holidays normally has a lot of sales. Every month they change and they will email you about what sales they have going on at that time. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that is really important to know about Cultural Holidays? I can't think of anything else just off the top of my head. But this website, once you get a chance to get in here and look at it and just go and click different things, see what is, see what pops up, you will become more familiar with it and then you will feel more confident about using it. Let me see. Um, yeah, so all of that's pretty standard. We'll go back over here. You will just click on design my tour. We can just walk through this really quickly. My computer is moving so slow, y'all. So again, when you're trying to plan and you're doing a private trip or you want to plan your own group trip, you will click on that button and it'll take you and ask you where is that you want to go, how many adults, the dates, and then you just click on that information. It'll take you through the next steps. It may even send it automatically to the agent who was going to help you to make sure all of this is planned for your client. So I do love Cultural Holidays. They are really good. They always have amazing hosts. Um, and everybody that I know that uses Cultural Holidays really enjoys their customer service and their on the ground staff who actually meet your clients on destination. Like I say, for example, if you planned a trip and you're not actually going on the trip, they have people there, tour guides, they have people on the ground who meet the people, pick them up from the airport, transport them. They're always there when um when they go on the different tours and everything. So they're never really alone or without somebody to have contact with. And that's one thing that I really like about Cultural Holidays. So that's just a brief overview of that particular vendor. If you guys find this helpful, I'll do some more of these and just start recording them. So that way it can be easy for everybody to have the same information just to kind of help you guys get started and give you some creative ideas about what you have access to. One thing I will say is that if you build it, they will come. That's a true thing. The more packages you put together, you can share them on your social media, share them with your church, your friends, your family, and just ask them to support you. If they can't make it on the trip, no problem. Just feel free to tag or share it with somebody who may be interested. And then if you go into a destination that somebody might not want to go to, just ask, where is it that you want to go? And then put together something for them to be able to see what it looks like. You have to really be able to sell the vacation in a way where it's appealing to them that makes them want to go. And that's why I say if you find something that people are interested in, they really have a passion for, or a bucket list destination, put it together, put it out there on social media. The worst thing people will do is not register, and that's okay. They may register later or down the road. So, if do you guys have any questions in general about trips, about booking, suppliers, or what have you?
If I'm booking for myself,
Mm-hmm.
I still register my trip also.
Register how?
Like saying if I'm booking a trip for myself, like saying Thanksgiving, like towards Thanksgiving time, if I'm booking my flight, like
Mm-hmm.
through American Airlines,
Okay.
can I go back on American Airlines? I mean, like I remember Inez telling me I had to register if I'm booking for myself and others.
Mm-hmm. So she was probably talking about when you book your travel and then registering that booking in your back office.
Okay,
So you get paid commission for it. And so we don't necessarily get paid commission on flights.
right.
If you're going to a hotel or a resort or you have put together a package,
Mm-hmm.
then yes, whenever you do that, you want to go and you want to register that in your back office. I'm gonna stop the culture holiday recording and I'll come right back to you.
Okay.